This training of the Motorola APX Next radio includes an overview and functionality review for firefighting personnel. In addition to this video, personnel are required to complete a hands-on skills assessment. The APX Next radio is a significant upgrade from hardware being used by field personnel today. The unit is a fusion of traditional public safety communications hardware with modern smartphone technology. As a result, features such as notifications, mapping, messaging, and voice control will allow users to quickly obtain critical information in real time, essentially bridging the gap between the computer in the truck and an iPhone or Android device. In addition, the radio has full multiband capabilities. These provide for interoperability with federal, state, and local agencies. The APX Next, like a smartphone, has LTE, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth. These wireless technologies will allow for enhanced voice and data communications in addition to hands-free solutions. The APX Next, like most modern smartphones, is water-resistant with an IP rating of 6 and 8 for dust and water. However, the radio should never be intentionally submerged. If the radio is exposed to chemicals or salt water, it should be rinsed with fresh water and dried with a clean cloth. Cleaning agents or solvents should never be used on the radio or any of its accessories. This includes the remote speaker mic. Additionally, only department-issued accessories shall be used on the radio. The use of an antenna that's not department-issued for the APX Next is strictly prohibited. The Miami-Dade Fire Rescue APX Next radio is capable of transmitting and receiving on a wide range of the radio spectrum. This enables personnel to communicate with many agencies throughout South Florida and nationwide. The antenna issued with the radio has been tested to ensure compatibility with Miami-Dade Fire Rescues and other public safety radio systems. Not using the correct antenna may compromise in-building transmissions, resulting in a loss of communications. Finally, use of an antenna that was not supplied with the radio may cause damage, requiring repair or replacement. On the top of the radio is a display, multi-position ABC switch, power, volume, and channel knobs, and a status LED with department programmable orange button. The 3-position ABC switch should be kept in the B or C position until the channel or zone needs to be changed or you need to use the touchscreen. The concentric switch, seated in front of the channel selector, allows you to move from simplex to duplex, which is indicated on the top display and voice announced. The LED alerts the user to transmission, battery, and power status. The top display will show the zone and channel, including if the radio is in simplex mode. There will also be a battery and notifications indicator. A signal strength indicator will be located in the top left corner of the display for 700 and 800 MHz systems, like those used by police and other agencies. This signal strength indicator may also appear when using an LTE talk group. However, this does not represent LTE signal strength or the fire radio system signal strength. Touchscreen on the front provides traditional radio and smartphone information. The top of the radio includes the status and communication section. This is where you will find the time, notifications, GPS, Wi-Fi, and LTE icons. The identity or alias field will indicate the unit and seat position the radio is assigned to. Utilizing the correct radio, the one that is assigned to the seat will quickly identify who needs assistance should a Mayday or 315 be declared. The middle of the radio has the zone and channel field. You can touch this area to change either. There is a home button located on the right side of the screen. Pressing it will bring you back to the MDFR main zone, North Dispatch. The messages area, like on a smartphone, can include text, pictures, and video. Below the messages section, your current location will be displayed, and tapping the location field will open up a map. Since the APX Next radio is highly configurable, not all radios are programmed the same. This also means that as new features become available, like a smartphone, they can be pushed out over the air, instantly enhancing the radio's capabilities. The very top of the front display is where you'll find the time and notifications indicator. Additionally, the GPS, Wi-Fi, LTE service and strength, and battery icons will be located in this section. With the APX Next radios, a new charging platform and batteries are being released. The battery status indicator will be available as long as a battery has been charged within 28 days. If the battery indicator is missing, the battery should be fully charged and placed back into the radio. The purple button on the right side of the radio will bring you back to the MDFR main zone, North Dispatch. Below the push to talk button are the zone up and zone down buttons. Under the front display is a small button that will wake or sleep the main display when short touched and bring you back to the home screen when long pressed. On the back of the radio is a microphone, a speaker, and the 3-dot Vicky voice command button. Remote speaker mic includes a volume rocker, light, and 3-dot Vicky voice command button. It's best practice when holding the remote speaker mic to keep it 2 inches from your mouth and speak louder than background noise. The voice-controlled features of the APX Next radio, known as Vicky, will allow you to use simple commands to change the channel, zone, and ask the radio for system information. To use the voice command, press either of the 3-dot buttons, one located on the remote speaker mic and the other on the back of the radio. After you hear the tone, a brief pause, then speak your command into the mic. Release the button and wait for a response. With Vicky voice control, to change to a channel in the current zone, after pressing the Vicky button and a brief pause, just say channel and the name of the channel you want it to go to, like Channel East. However, you can also use 2-part commands to change the zone and channel at the same time. For example, if you wanted to go to the Aventura Hospital channel from the MDFR main zone, after pressing the Vicky button and a brief pause, just say Zone 800 Hospital North, Channel Aventura. A helpful command to bring you back to the MDFR main zone is Go to Home. Remember to wait for the tone after pressing the Vicky button. Using Vicky voice control, you can also change the volume and check the battery charge. You can also use the voice command to ask the radio questions, such as volume or what time is it? The APX Next radio also has a built-in help section that can be accessed with the voice command, What can I say? Remember to wait for the tone after pressing the Vicky button. Next generation features of the radio will include mapping, messaging, CAD connectivity, and LTE talk groups, also known as Smart Connect. Once enabled, CAD connectivity will include alerting, the ability to change unit status, such as en route and arrival, display units assigned, and incident details, including premise and hazard information. Advanced mapping with multi-unit location will also be available in future updates. The APX Next platform also includes the Command Central Incident Commander portal. This web-based system displays unit locations and other incident information. This is an actual screenshot from the Formula One event, showing unified command with police and fire all on one display. Once available, pictures and video from NextGen 911 can be pushed to the radio. Additionally, using the Command Central portal, other multimedia can be made quickly accessible. The APX Next radio includes LTE Smart Connect. Traditionally, radios have only connected to local radio systems, those that are VHF, UHF, 7 and 800 MHz. While the radio includes access to those systems too, FirstNet LTE connectivity provides an additional voice system that's accessible across the state and nationwide. These dedicated LTE talk groups, known as Motorola Smart Connect, will be used for special events, administrative purposes, and backup communications if necessary. The Smart Connect talk group is available when the blue banner and black indicator are displayed. The antenna and signal strength indicator to the left of the Smart Connect icon does not indicate LTE signal strength and should be ignored. LTE signal strength is indicated at the top right of the radio next to the battery. LTE talk groups should not be used for operations in hazardous environments unless directed to do so. Additionally, LTE talk groups do not have simplex capabilities. In an effort to improve battery life, the radio includes a standby mode. Turning on the radio from standby mode provides an accelerated boot-up sequence for Smart Connect and LTE features, such as messaging and mapping. However, the Fire radio system will be available within seconds after turning on the radio. The new APX charging platform includes multi-unit chargers that will be centrally located in the station. Only take a battery from the charger when the LED indicator shows a steady green, flashing green, or alternating amber and green. Batteries will be conditioned by the communications division and field units should not use this setting. There are multiple ways to access the current state of charge for the battery. This includes the battery indicator on the top right of the display, accessing battery strength from the system settings, and asking Vicky using the battery command. Battery indicator features will not be available if the battery has not been charged within 28 days. Interoperability with other public safety agencies is an important feature included in the APX Next radio. Accessing other public safety radio systems should only be done when directed. This concludes the video presentation for the APX Next radio. Please complete the hands-on practical session for course completion credit.